Hello, wait, hello here. I think I've let the timer loop around once. Yeah, but I was a bit busy talking to someone, so yeah. Sorry about that. So, welcome tonight for the round 4 of the TSR GT3 Championship. Welcome back, Max, mate. So tonight we are on Zolder in Belgium, a track I like and not a lot of people like from what I heard. A track I drove a bit on earlier on it and I did a 131, which is very shit. but then again, I didn't drive for a while. So tonight we have the bronze driver qualifying right now. As usual, I'm sorry, my little bronze driver that I like. We are going to look at the ranking and all of that while they qualify to see who is having a lot of things to do tonight to get... Oops, sorry. I forgot to open the right things. I'm very bad. Who is having to do a good drive tonight to gain spots in the championship. So let's move on to ranking. We are now watching the ranking of the gold driver. Alexandre Houssin keeps his first place despite his 4th spot last week because Nikos Chaldakis didn't start one race and Nicolas Maufroy also didn't start one race. And they also have penalties for some reason. I don't have all the details. Alfio de Regibus took the 4th place after the good drive he had last week, finishing 2nd. That was a very, very good drive from him. Behind him we have Panos Vagianis, who didn't start last week. Then Trevino, who didn't have a really good race last week. Zolder did a very good job last week too. Look at that 3rd place, allowing him to jump from 10th place to 7th. Samikal behind also had a good race last week. Then Marco Bulega didn't have a good one. So if you look at the points, there's some tied, like Huizing and Kal are tied. And there's not a big gap, and actually 1st place is tied between Nikos and Houssin. And there's not a big gap between everyone except between P3 and P4. Apart from that, everyone is really close. Except Anthony Oddo, of course, who only started one race. So that's the thing. That's for the gold driver. The silver driver, let's look at them. There's a lot of them, so we're just only going to focus on the 10 first. Sorry, because we don't have 5 hours to look at all the ranking. So Stuart Prior had his worst race last week, finishing 13 in class. But thanks to the drop race, he's still really in a really good position to win the championship. Let's hope he doesn't win it tonight. Or Mr. Christian Jezic, who finished 2nd for 2 races in a row, will surely catch up on him. Behind that, we have Richard Vinima, who is very stable in 3rd position, so he's not going to move much. Eduardo Da Rocca, who missed one race, but is in good position to also be in front. Don't forget that he's the one who won the first one. Then Ryan Blanchette, then Craig Hill, Phil Clark. And once again, between P1 and P7, actually, there's not a lot of gap between drivers. There's a bit of a gap between Phil Clark and Smix. And then there's, once again, not a lot of gap until you reach the people who didn't join a race and who didn't join any race. Then in the bronze category, the bronze amateur, last week, George Vassiliadis confirmed that he's a fast boy by finishing very high on the grid. He was actually in the middle of silver and gold driver. And we can see by the ranking that he's also intermediate, not a rookie like the other. I think he should be in the silver drivers. I don't know, we'll see by his result tonight. Max Hubert behind him has a very good race yesterday. He was last week. He was also amongst the gold and silver driver. Then Paco Sanchez, who was leading the championship up to that, had very bad luck last week and finished 7th. Mathis Sakin did a good race. Nicolas Matsas also did a good race. And Damien Dash didn't do bad either. Giuseppe Tellito, Elias Inner, Alex Rousseau. Alex Rousseau did better than usually. Yeah, actually, Alex Rousseau, most of the race last week, he was around the front. And on the second to last lap, he binned it. That was so sad. Because he could have done so well. Not last week, it was this before. It was Avanushi, sorry, not Rousseau. Rousseau didn't join last week because he didn't want to be on this track. But he's there tonight, so let's now jump in. Tonight's race is on Zolder. I do not think I have a track map of Zolders for the corner name, sadly, because I do not know the name of corners. And if we open the map in big, you can see that some corners are named, I mean, Boulder, Berkar, Spelbort, or something like that. Do you really expect me to pronounce that name? Steren Varbort or something? I don't know. Well, Bort must be in corner, but yeah. So there's X, Erst, Steren, Canal, Lucien, Bianchi, Klein, Chicane, Butt, Terla, Terlamen, Boulder. And Rinborst. Yeah, I'm not going to pronounce these names, mate. That's going to just fuck up my flow when I talk. That's going to be very bad. So I'm checking if I have a map of the track somewhere. But I do not, definitely do not. I could keep that place open to have the name of the track, but yeah. I could also print that, but I don't really have time. We'll check if we have a bit of time during quali. Maybe I'll print this thing. So anyway, let's jump back into the race. Let's look at who's joining tonight and who's qualifying and who did a good lap time yet. So Mr. Ashin tonight did 1:29.4. That's a very good time for a bronze driver. Vasilagis is just 0.1 second behind. And also 0.1 second behind Terito. Oh, the race leader of the championships. Race leaders, because they're all pretty high in the championship, are going to have a good fight tonight. We are on a race. Yes, we are on a race. I can feel it. Lindner behind. Also in the 39. 29. Oh no, 30. 30.04. And then if we look at the bronze driver are all pretty much in the same second. Only Damien Dash is not having a good time. He's doing a bit of a slow lap of 1:31.4, but still respectable if he can keep that kind of pace in race. He's going to do good. Foreman too, 1:30.6. But all the others are in the 29 now. So the 7 bronze drivers are in the 29. That's really good time. Because, I mean, gold driver, I'm expecting low 28s, high 27. Because I used to drive in 28 on this track. So if I drive 28, gold driver should drive 27. I'm not a gold driver. I'm not that good of a guy. Vasilagis is actually right now in a very good lap. He may get pole after the end of his lap. Let's check it out. He has one chicane to go. He's 0.4 seconds up on his lap. He's going to go in the 28s. And that's 29.06. Oh, so close. So close, Jorg. I'm so sad. Oh, also I fixed all of the liveries. Normally I should have all the liveries tonight. We won't have any carbon Batman car. That would be good. Normally everyone has their livery. We can check that because Alex Rousseau has a new livery that is very funky. And right now, not beating his time. But 29.8 is a very good time too. So yeah, pretty much all the bronze drivers are in the same second. But now, we can see that the silver and gold driver are going to qualify. So I'm going to do something that I should have done before. So you can all yell at me if you want. If you can hear that noise, that's me pulling out my printer. I'm going to print a track map to know the corner names. I think that's the second time in my life I do commentary on this track. So I know the track to drive on it, but I don't know the corner names. So I'm going to print them. I'm going to print the file we saw before, and then we'll do a lap with one of the driver, as usual. Yeah, I'm the worst commentator. I know. I'm printing stuff while doing commentary. That's very bad. Bad Gus. Boo. Holy shit, that's very bad. Okay, I need to find another map. There we go. Poop. Print. And I'm going to print that. That's perfect. Okay, let's go. I have ink cartridge that are not from Epson. I know, because Epson 1 are too expensive. And I'm poor as fuck, okay? Anyway. The print should be done very quick. My printer is quite quick, which I need because... May I remind people that I also have something else apart from this bit where I do commentary on streams. I have my own stream and I write a book, and sometimes you have to print things when you write a book. So you need a good printer. Well, you need a printer that does print and is not too expensive in ink. And that's what I have. Back under the desk, Mr. Printer. So I now have a track map for Zolder with corner's name. So let's go back in game. Oop. Normally you should have just watched Mr. Houssin go around while I was doing that. He's doing his first lap right now. Shall we take a lap of the track with him? No, because he just passed the front start finish line and I'm not ready yet. Let's go with number 49. Who's that? Let's go with Antonio Odo, who didn't join a lot. So we are on a start-finish straight of Zolder. Then the first corner is a big left corner where you have to brake, and it's quite hard to find the right line on this one, but he did very well, Mr. Odo. Then you go into Steren. I'm going to call him Steren, sorry. Which is a long corner that sweeps around onto Canal. You are on Canal right now. Then on Bianchi, Lucien Bianchi, you do big braking down 2 gear, and you have to get a good exit to get good on the long straight that follows right now. And to the Klein chicane, which is a very good chicane. I love this chicane. Because you can cut it a lot, but when you can hit a lot, like you can see right now, the car loses stability and you're at risk of spinning. Now on Bete, I don't know how to pronounce that. Villeneuve chicane, which I know how to pronounce because Villeneuve is a French name. Then onto Terlamen, apparently Terlamen, I don't know, yeah. Which is a corner back on the throttle, so you should not be dropping the throttle at all. Onto Boulderberg right now, a very tight hairpin, I was going to say chicane. And then you have that little flip-flap that has a name, even though it's a corner that you take full speed and don't care about. And onto the Jackie X chicane, which you have to do right because you have a long straight once again behind. That track is a succession of chicane with straights. There are a lot of good corners, but there are a lot of chicane with a long straight behind, so you have to be careful when you go onto this chicane. Thank you, Mr. Odo, for this lap, which was a good lap actually. Mr. Odo did 129.382, taking P7 right now. Houssin did a 28.4. I said I was expecting for low 28, and we can see that's already the case. I'm going to put the track map just behind. I have a lot of track map printed after several years doing commentary on races. I know my commentary are not the best, but hey, they do the work, don't they? Oop, let's go. I need to move some of my windows right now. I'm sorry, I have a bit of weird things right now, but I have some windows that are not at the right place and I'm moving them. So I can check everything. Don't forget, people, by the way, on the stream that we have a pit wall that will allow you to check the timing of the race live. If you want to be better at commentary than me, which is quite easy. Alexandre Roussin going for the very low 28 right now. The track conditions are optimum. Track temperature 26 degrees is quite good. 34 degrees, sorry. It's a bit warm, but it's not that warm. So Mr. Roussin should be able to push it hard, and he is. He's beating his time by 0.5 seconds. Which means he will get in the 27. I said I was expecting some light 27, low 28. That's what we're going to get. Very well done in Villeneuve. Going on to Boulderberg right now. That's a corner that you have to nail because you have a long straight after that and it's a very tight corner. What's very easy on this corner is to go sideways at the end because it's a corner that when you have no downforce because you're going too slow. So you quite easily can lose traction a bit. 0.5 seconds up on his time, which means we're going to get the first 27 of the day. 27.930. Very well done, Mr. Roussin. Confirming that he's one of the leaders of the championship. He's actually the leader right now. Very well done, Mr. Roussin. Maufroy behind is also going quite fast. He's one of his teammates. They're all from GT3 Racing, apparently. From their livery. It's a French team, I think. They're all French. Alexandre and Nicolas, I know for sure they're French. Just by reading their name. I mean, Alexandre Roussin and Nicolas Maufroy, there's no doubt that they're French. Jérémy Cano, you could say maybe Cano is a bit Italian, but no, he's French. So yeah, the GKR people tonight are just having a blast. Placing 1, 2, 3 right now in qualification. There's still 11 minutes to go though. And some people like Jan Paskin did not say their last word. He's 0.4 seconds up on his time. Ooh! I told you the chicane were gnarly on this track. That was a Shaki X chicane. And they're gnarly. You can spin, you can lose a lot of traction, you can jump above the curbs. Quite hard to get a good line. But right now Paskin steals the place from Cano, and Huizing steals second place from Maufroy with a 28.01. Just not in the 27. That's a very good time from Mr. Huizing right now in the YouTube Ferrari car of TSR. Zolder Huizing being one of the TSR managers. He's the one who does the YouTube highlight and uploads. I just do commentary. He does all the hard work. I just sit here and talk shit for 1 hour while Mr. Huizing does everything hard. Well, I say Mr. Huizing, but Jan Paskin is also one of the guys who does that. Also Phil Clark works too. They're all using, as you can see, Instagram Transatlantic Sim Racing livery. They're all using TSR liveries, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, then even Alex Rousseau has a livery with Transatlantic Sim Racing written on it. Yes, look. The sponsors of the team Transatlantic Sim Racing. It's a very cool looking Mercedes, Mr. Rousseau. Right now the gold driver this week compared to last week and the week before, this week the gold driver are showing us why they're gold. From P1 to P8 it's only gold driver with a 127.9 for the fastest and a 128.6 for the slowest, which is 0.1 second in front of the first silver driver. Do we have another gold at the back? We have Boulega who didn't do a lap yet. It's cute Ferrari. Let's see if Mr. Bulega can give us a good lap time. He's on his out lap right now. I have no idea about the cameras on this track. What should we do for the first corner? It's a short straight, so I think we're going to do a first corner. It's a short track though. Well, it's not very... So I don't know if I'll have time to move my camera. So we may follow one of the first guy in the first corner, in the first lap of the race. In my favorite camera maybe. Like this camera. I love this camera. Because it's a free camera, so I can move it around and look at everyone around when they're fighting. Can you look? DKR car, bye! I love this camera, but I have no idea if you guys, viewer, when I do this camera during the races, if you like it or not. But I love doing it. Ah. Sorry, there's something outside my place. Oh! Fire truck filling up on water. Yes. I live in front of a firehouse and the water outlet they use to fill up fire trucks is in front of my house. Literally on the sidewalk in front of my house. So when they fill up the fire trucks, they park them in front of my window and I have the light from the gyrophare for the blue light lighting up all my room. It's okay though, I live in a little village, they don't do it often. And they're nice firefighters. Firefighters are important anyway. They're good guys. So while I was talking shit, Mr. Houssin did a 27.5. Mr. Maufroy did a 27.9. Mr. Samical with 27.92. And Zolder using a 27.92. Oh, we have 4 people in the 27 right now. That's very good. And Mr. Huizing didn't give up on it yet, while Houssin, Maufroy and Cal are chilling in the pit. Mr. Huizing is still going. So about the race tonight. The race tonight, we can expect a very beautiful weather. In an afternoon race, it starts at 3 p.m. in a sunny weather with a 22 °C track air, which is colder than right now actually, but it does say 22 on the website. Maybe it's wrong, I don't know. So Xander is not beating his time right now, but he's doing very well. He's not doing very well anymore. He decided to just go for a lawnmower move, what we call the Joker lap of GT3. For those who don't know, the Joker lap is a thing used in rallycross when they have one part of the track that's different that they have to use once during a race. On some track it will make the race shorter. In some track it will make it longer. So in some track the Joker lap makes you gain time, and in other it makes you lose time. Quite a fun thing from rallycross. Makes the racing way complicated. No mandatory pit stop tonight. It's a 1-hour race, so I don't expect anyone to pit willingly. If they damage the car, they may, but if they don't damage the car, they won't. No point in doing that. And they have 3 sets of tires, which is why Houssin and Maufroy are in the pit now. They used 1 set of tires and they don't want to change. And the way to keep 2 sets of tires for the race, maybe. No, they don't need 2 sets, they need 1 set. So maybe they could go and use all the sets. Maybe they keep 1 just in case. I don't know. But yeah, on every race, people have 3 sets of tires. That's why on qualification at the beginning of the championship, I was confused because I saw people like Houssin stay 5 minutes in the pit at the end, not try to improve their time. It's actually because they don't want to use the tire for the race. Some limited. Mr. Huizing cut the chicane a bit too much and gave up. He went, yeah, I'm out. It's okay, 4th place and 127.9 is actually quite a good time to qualify on this note. We don't have anyone but Marco Bulega beating their time right now. Marco Bulega started his qualification a bit later than everyone. He's in 14 right now, which is not a really good place to be for a gold driver, but then again, it's not a bad place either. He's not among the last, and he's going to jump up a bit in the ranking right now. Boop, to P9. He's among the gold people now. Yeah, so the gold drivers are really doing good this week. That is good. For those who don't know, the people you see in white, with a white number on the ranking overall on the left, are gold driver. They're one category. The grey one are the silver driver, and the red one are the bronze driver. Hola Kawa, how are you, mate? Comment ça va? The silver are the... So they are all in 3 kind of different championships. They are allowed to fight each other. A silver driver can definitely fight a gold driver. There is no rule against that. But the ranking are on 3 different tables. So there will be a gold winner, a silver winner, and a bronze winner. And right now, in gold, Houssin is leading the championship, and right now having pole. In silver, I think it's who is that? Who is leading the championship in silver again? It's Stuart Prior leading in silver, and right now he's qualifying in the middle of the gold people. Very well done, Mr. Prior. And in bronze, Vasiladis is leading the championship and is qualifying first in bronze by quite a small margin, 0.2 seconds in front of Hubert. Hubert, by the way, because I think he's a French guy too. Kawa, tell me if I'm wrong, but you're part of the GKR people, right? He is a French guy. I call you the GKR people because there's GKR written on your car. Like right there. GKR Sport. I don't know if that's right, if that's your team name, but that's GKR for me. Also, it's written on the bottom right. So 1 minute 15 qualification. We won't see anyone gain a place except me. Oh no, Ian Paskin gave me a little fright there. Marco Bulega is in a... Yeah, he may jump into 6th, Mr. Marco Bulega. He can keep up that good pace. The number 200 yellow-orange Ferrari. Is that a yellow or an orange? What do you say? I say it's yellow. Let's call it a gold. I don't know why. It's not gold, but still. Makes it more classy, you know. And he's he's doing very well right now. He gained a lot of time in Boulderberg. Fucking hell, these names. And 6th place, very close to Paskin. As we can see right now, between 127.5 and 128.5, we have 8 drivers. That is P1 to P8 in the same second, and then it's P8 to P20 in the same second. Oh, and then P20 to P29 in the same second. So that's going to be... There's going to be big fights tonight, I can feel it, and this track is very complicated for overtaking. It's quite narrow, and the good way to overtake on this track is to hit it in the chicane. And yeah, that's dangerous. But I say a good way. It's my way. It's not a good way. Woo! We can see a Lamborghini jumping that chicane right now. The Klein? You say Klein, right? Yeah, the 3 chicane of the track, Jackie X, Klein, and Villeneuve, are really important to the track lap time, and they're really hard to master. And the 3 of them have different challenges, which is quite cool. While Huizing is going for a bit of lawn mowing right now, and he's back in the pit. And we have a good advertisement for the YouTube Transatlantic Sim Racing channel right now. Arcadio Trevino. Oh, Trevino is good in the championship and right now he's not having good time. Except he's beating his... Oh, he's not beating his time anymore. Oh. Yeah, you're going to start 7, mate. You're not going to improve on... Oh, you are going to improve a bit. But not enough to gain a room. A place you're going to just be 0.8 seconds. 0.7. Oh, quite close actually. Bonsoir, viva la DKR. Hello, Pac Maxwell Jumper, viva la DKR indeed. La DKR being P1 and P2 tonight on the starting grid. And P8. DKR doing very well. And I'm happy because there's a lot of pink cars. And I love pinks. Everyone knows I love pink. Boop. So we are going to... Let's look at who is doing what on this race. So Alexandre Houssin, leader of the Gold People, is leading the pack tonight with a 729-21 Mercedes. Nicolas Moffroy in the McLaren number 722 is just behind him. Sami Kal in the black 255 McLaren in P3. Xander Huizing in the YouTube Transatlantic Sim Racing Ferrari number 69. Nice. Is in P4. Jan Paskin in the Gulf Livery McLaren 77 in P5. Marco Bulega in the 200 Gold Ferrari in P6. In P7 we have Arcadio Trevino in the number 10 SRP Racing Ferrari. Jeremy Cano, another DKR driver in 726, number 8. Position 8. Stuart Prior in the Cognizant, number 11. Aston Martin in a weird green color. In position 9. In position 10, we have Antonino Oddo in a 49 grey Ferrari. In position 11, we have Phil Clark in the yellow Instagram Transatlantic Sim Racing Ferrari, number 33. Eduardo Daroca in the second SRP car, number 55. In position 12. In position 13, Craig Hill in a car I don't have the livery for some reason. In the Batman BMW, number 888. Jorge Vasiliadis, number 14, in a funky Ferrari, in the number 987. It's position 14. Position 15, Richard Vinima in the TSR M Performance BMW number 3. In position 16, Max Huber, another GKR driver in the 724 Ferrari. Ryan Blanchette in position 17 in a blue, white, red British livery. It's a British livery, right? Number 5 Ferrari. Position 18, Mathis Akin, I don't know. In number 723, a lot of 720 something in numbers on this Ferrari too. It's DKR too, but I don't think I have the entire livery there. Quite weird. Mike Landret in the green Lamborghini number 19. Paco Sanchez in another SRP car number 59 Ferrari. Giuseppe Tellito in the AMG Mercedes number 7. Anthony Smick in the number 976, grey and grey. Well, it looks like white, but it's grey and pink Beamer. Esias Lindner in the purple, red, and black 910 Ferrari. Luca Manca in one of the Sardinia Ferrari, number 969. Alex Rousseau in a very cool-looking livery, number 9 Mercedes. Simon Steele in one of the only Porsche on track, grey Porsche number 83. Tristan Plint in the black number 91 Ferrari. Dave Francesconi in the cool looking Bordeaux 74 Ferrari. Craig Foreman in a funky livery 149 Aston Martin. Arben Nushi in a red and black McLaren number 375. Damien Dash, the last DKR driver, number 725 Ferrari. And Luca Albera in a Porsche. Nice. In a Simni, the number 25 Porsche. That is everyone we have on track tonight. That's 32 driver, which is quite cool. And I did the presentation quite fast. So I can actually put my camera on the first corner. Yes, I have time for that. We're going to do that. Hi. So the start finish line is there. And I want to be on the first corner, right there. So we're going to look at everyone going by. I could actually do a drone movement when I look at them start and jump back to the first corner. We could do that. Well, let's do that. It's a bit weird, but why not? Also, we are a bit slanted to the left, but it's okay. We will be following Nicolas Maufroy when I jump back into the cars. But right now, they're coming into Boulderberg. Afterward, they are Jochen Rindt? Yeah, Rindt. Oh, Rindt, it's a name. Because they write Bort at the end of every corner, but Bort means corner, right? So I don't need to have that written. I do not speak Dutch, so I do not know. They are reaching the Jackie X chicane, which means we're going to start seeing them arrive. They're right there. You can see the cars arriving. And the start of the race will be when they pass the white line normally.
Green light, go, go, go.
Yeah, they're gone. Side by side, everyone. Into the first corner. No big drama. All the cars doing well. No contact between everyone. That's perfect. At the front of the pack, we can see that Huizing just got Samikal in the first corners, and Samikal is just now stuck behind him, while Maufroy and Hussein are fighting for the lead in front. They're following each other, actually. But as their teammate, I think Maufroy is still trying to attack. There is no... Yeah, there is no peace treaty between teammates. Oh, Hussein nearly losing the Mercedes there. I told you this chicane and the jumps are quite scary. And Maufroy taking this opportunity to get on the inside on Villeneuve, yeah, but Hussein keeps the lead. Does it very well while Huizing and Cal take this opportunity to catch back up. So we have a pack of 4 cars very close to each other. There was a lot of action on the back too. I saw that, but I couldn't see it. The ranking changed a bit. We can see that Brian Blanchette, as example, has a lot of damage. I do not know what happened to him. For Triarci Competizioni, Simon Steele just lost a place. We have a lot of cars with a bit of damage. At the back of the pack, we have Mr. Alex Rousseau, who must have had some trouble too, while Maufroy is still attacking on Hussein. I like that. I like when teammates fight each other. My teammate and I usually take each other out, and then we yell at each other, which is a thing we do. So they're really close together. That's really cool to see. 0.4 seconds between them right now. We'll see the time update right now. 0.35, sorry. 3.34. So this chicane, once again, you can see all the cars jump that can make you lose stability, that can fuck up your entire race. But right now, everything is going well. Let's change camera a bit. Yeah, the gap is not widening between them. Oh, it is now, actually. Maufroy binned it in that, well, ooh. Not as much. Alexander Huizing went sideways in the grass, allowing Samikal to catch back up. Huizing got a place from Samikal, but no, he has to keep it. At the beginning of the race, with 57 minutes left, if Samikal has the same pace or is a bit faster, it's going to be hard. Using the young driver, I don't know if he deals well under pressure. Well, we have already one car in the pit, which is Mr. Craig Foreman went to the pit. And we have another car in the pit, I think. I don't know. The gap is widening at the front a bit between P12 and P34. But P1 and P2 are still really close to each other. It is quite a start from both of them to be quite close. I can see Hussein run away a bit. We'll see on this lap time because I had nobody messing their lap on this lap time. Mofroy may have had a bit of dirty air, but not much. A lot of the corners on this track, the chicane, don't use aero grip anyway. Well, use it, but way less than other corners. I have to say that the first corner of the track, which means Sterenbart, Canal, and Lucien, are really demanding in downforce. They are the speed when downforce starts to act a lot. So Mofroy is now 1 second behind, which means the fight is pretty much over. He lost a lot of time on this lap compared to Hussein. Hussein was going to sign a 28.5, I think. Hussein does a 28.6 and 29.0 for Mofroy. But in the back, we can see that the pack is really tight. We have Trevino, Paskin, Boulega, Clark, really close to each other. I wonder if we're going to see some fights. And let me just make my thing a bit bigger. Ryan Blanchet just lost a spot on Achin. You can see some damage on his car too, and a lot of weird movement from his car. I call him Achin, but I really don't know how to pronounce his name. And Simon Steele already get a stop and go of 30 seconds, while Sanchez, I think Sanchez gave up or has a lot of repair. I don't know what happened to him. Must have had a big crash. Well, we see some car messing up Villeneuve a lot of lawn mowing from people right now. Simon Steele going for a stop and go, and for the sign. He said no to the sign. Back on track now. But yeah, the action is there. Jan Paskin, 0.1 second. Oh, they're side by side. Look at that. We have 3 cars fighting into Jackie X. Klein. Sorry, Klein. That Klein. And Jan Paskin is trying to overtake while defending. Oh, that's when I want to jump on board actually. Ooh, very, very fast. Let me jump back to have the thing perfectly horizontal. So Jan Paskin right now defending from Cano. Was a bit of a fight before, but he had to drop back a bit. Cano, the DKR driver. Paskin in his Golf livery, despite being a TSR driver. Cano cannot make a move in this chicane, it's very tight. Ooh, and Paskin got a good launch out of that. Making Cano lose a lot of room. Back into Villeneuve. Terlamen. And yeah, he's running away from Cano right now. Mr. Paskin is doing a very good job. Bit of fight there. Oh, Eduardo Da Roca going for the overtake on... No. Yeah, he's going for the overtake on Vinema, but why? Oh, it was not following the right car. It's Vasiliadis overtook Venema. The bronze driver actually took the silver driver. Well, Hubert is in the front in bronze. Oh, that was a good from Hubert. And now Hubert and Vasiladis are next to each other in the ranking. 3 seconds to each other, from each other. So maybe Vasiladis will fight to get back the top place in fucking hell, brain, in bronze. Trevino, oh look at the movement in the back there. Cano, Paskin, Odo, right together. Flashing his light, Mr. Cano. He's flashing his light at Paskin, he wants to pass. Oh, I'm jumping on board. That's way too close. So he has Odo just behind him, waiting for him to make a mistake. And he has the Paskin in front. He's trying to overtake. Every time I look away from them, they have a big fight. So I should not look away. Why is my camera slanted? Stop being slanted, camera. Likes being slanted, okay. Every time I use a Mercedes actually as a camera car, it's being slanted. Oh, Odo making a move. No, he's just behind. That rear wing is actually fucking up my camera. Let's go a bit higher. Yes. Oh, Odo making the move on the inside. On the inside of Sterenvart. And he's on the inside of the canal. Is he going to pass? He's going to stay in front. Yes, he does the move in the 3 first corner. Cano lost his place in a very good move by Odo right there. We try to catch back up. Do not forget that Stuart Prior is just behind lurking right there. Very good move from Mr. Odo. It was really cool to see them side by side during 3 corners with no contact. Good racecraft from both of them. It was really nice to see, but Prior is now on the attack for Cano. And look at Stuart Prior, very close. His nose is right in the ass of the Mercedes, but not anymore. By the time I say that, they are not anymore really close to each other. And Cano actually catching back up on Odo. Do they have a favorite sector on the track? The noise of the Aston Martin, though, it's a good one. Oh, Cano went a bit wide there. That double downshift Prior does, I don't know if it's playing the advantage. Miss the apex a bit there. Trevino is also very close to Bulega. There's a fight for P5. Wait a minute. Okay, Trevino is close to Bulega. Is he going to pass though? I do not know. He's going to make a move. He went faster outside this corner. He's going to try the inside on Rint. He's on the inside. He is inside. He stays, but no. No, he will be on the outside on the braking for Jackie X. And now he drops back behind. That was a good move, but not good enough. Is he going to try? Yeah, he's inside. Oh, he's on the outside for the first corner for Erst. Bulega is on the defense. They're going to do a little switcheroo. He's going to try, but he hit him. He pushed Bulega out of the way. Trevino just pushed Bulega out of the way, but Bulega didn't spin. He kept control of his Ferrari. Really nice driving from him. They're a bit shady for Trevino. But he's in front now. There may be a complaint from Bulega there, I do not know. We will see that later. Jan Paskin overtook Philip Clark too. They're actually side by side. Oh, and there's Also Odo catching up behind. We have a three-way fight coming into Villeneuve. They're going into the nice line during Villeneuve. Cano is right behind them, waiting for the move. Holy shit, we need the helicam right now. That's 4 cars really close to each other too. Is my microphone saturating? Yeah, it is a bit, right? Yeah. Look at them. Them 3 are really close and we have Cano and Prior lurking behind. Daroca just gained a place on Prior. What happened to Prior? It was really okay. So shall we keep the helicam on the first corners? We're going to see... We see Odo lurk from behind. Oh, Cano went very fast in the first corner, but now we have Paskin. Paskin going up on Clark and on the outside, sliding a bit. Clark sliding a bit. Odo taking this opportunity to catch back up. And now they're going to be a three-way fight. Odo dropped back, letting them fight. Paskin and Clark still side by side. Odo taking the opportunity to make a move and pass both of them, swerving to the car. Cano. Oh, they're all together. A four-way fight in the chicane incline. And pushing each other while the car just spins behind. And look at that. Such a move made. I think we have... Yeah, Odo just went straight ahead. And without passing in front of them, that Phil Clark. While a DKR car just going... That's Daroca just going all... There are so many things happening. Thank you, helicopter, because if we are on the ground, we couldn't guess what's happening. So many fighters still together while Odo ran away. Phil Clark too. Odo and Phil Clark are the winner of this fight. They just ran away while everyone was trying to fight each other. It was a mess, but a beautiful mess with really good racing from each other, from everyone. Nobody hit anyone. They all avoided when we are right now following Eduardo Daroca. I have no idea if that's how you pronounce his name, but that is how I pronounce it. There's a bit more of a gap between all of them. While Pascal decided to... Clark decided to go for a little bit of lawn mowing. And going sideways... Oh, he lost his mojo right there. He's going to lose it. He's trying... Oh, that's a lot of swearing while Daroca and Paskin... Daroca is stuck between the two TSR drivers and he's trying to find a way and he can't. But Paskin takes the opportunity to be in front. Daroca still side by side coming into Villeneuve. Cano attacking back on Daroca. Oh, pushing him a bit. He pushed him a bit on the chicane. He tried to shove his big Mercedes on the inside, but it didn't work much. We also see Vasiliadis right now. That's a bronze driver in the middle of a fight between gold and silver. And he's just behind, he's just there. Okay, I'm just going to stay there. Okay. I'm just going to look at them from my little car right there. Like from the bonnet, like that. To look at the fight from behind and wait for them to crash into each other. Which may actually happen. Cano wants the place back from Daroca. He has a bit of damage on the front. Nothing big though, just some scratches. You can see that Phil Clark, despite going in the dirt before and nearly spinning, kept his place. Oh, lost a bit of pace right there, Cano. Vasiliadis is just behind, no, he's lurking. He's going, oh, he's making a fake attack just to scare him. He knows he can't attack from this distance. Well, we saw Pascal right now spin. I can't even select Pascal. Where is he? Oh, he went back to the pit directly. Okay. Mr. Jan Paskin went back to the pit. Well, Daroca also spin. Daroca also goes for the spin. Go for a start again and he restarts. Yes, that's an okay rejoin. Oh, that fight took some lives. And now it's allowing Vasiliadis to gain some place and Kano too. While Phil Clark in the front just saw all of that in his rear view mirror and went, whoo! I'm fine, I'm still alive. That's a very good thing for Vasiliadis and Kano. They have no more of a little bit of lag from Mr. Kano there. So being in P10 on a 30 plus people, 29 drivers are left actually, 3 people left. Kano went for a spin too! Wait a minute, I didn't see that. A bit of a replay, 30 seconds behind. What? I want to follow Kano, what the fuck? Okay, thank you. Oh, Kano put a wheel in the grass and went for a little spin, but the camera is entirely fucked up, what the fuck? Okay, in the replay the camera was really messy. The software just decided to fuck me up on the replay. Alexandre Houssin really comfy in first place right now. He has a 5-second gap to his teammate Maufroy. He also signed the best lap of the race by 0.4 seconds. He's lapping every lap in sub 29, pretty much. And he's the only one to be doing that, so I think it's there's 39 minutes left. 1/3 of the race is gone. I think it will be a pretty easy win for Mr. Houssin right there. Lost a bit of pace there, but not that much. I mean, Houssin is 0.2 seconds slower than his best lap right now. And it will still be a sub 29. When Nicolas Maufroy is 0.6 seconds behind his best lap, and that will be in 29.5. So he's losing half a second every lap, at least. Yeah, we're going to see. I know Mr. Houssin. He will do a 29.0. Okay, it's not a sub 29, it's a 29.0, but still. While Mr. Maufroy does a 29.6. So he's losing half a second every lap, and Sami Khan actually is catching up a bit every lap on Maufroy. That's quite cool to see. Alex Rousseau, in the meantime, started last. He's now in 20th position. That's a very good move from him. He's catching up really quick to Tristan Plint, the black Ferrari. So we see a move made by Mr. Rousseau in his cool new livery. A TSR funky livery. It's called Collision. He's going to try for... No, he's just following. He's very close. He's not doing a fake attack. He's just being careful and... Oh! Just when I say that, Plint went a bit messy on this corner. Allowing Rousseau to sneak on the inside. And went back. Ooh, nearly hit him. Yeah, Tristan Plint nearly hit him. And yeah, I don't know what's happening to Plint, but his car is very twitchy. But yeah, he lost 2 places in the movement. Rousseau is now in 19, Territo in 20, and Plint in 21. And his car is making some weird moves. Wait a minute. Let me see that. There was a lot of shaky moves. Maybe his steering wheel disconnected, or he's playing controller and he's having a hard time, I don't know. I do not know if we have some controller drivers. Daroca is going back after his spin. He wants to overtake Hubert to get back on his good place right now in the Jackie X chicane. The start-finish straight is showing Hubert that he is there. He's putting his car in the rearview mirror, which is useless in a video game. Oh yeah, he's very close. I think he's lapping a bit faster than Hubert. So he may get him soon. He's trying to make the move, but he can't. He's just a bit too far behind before the long back straight to Klein. And he's doing some fake attack. He doesn't know if he wants to attack. He's just doing some very aggressive driving behind him to try to scare Hubert maybe. But Hubert is just driving well behind. We just saw Abel Nushi and Landret also fight. And this aggressive driving and all the moves he made on the straights is actually making him lose quite a lot of time. And now Hubert is back in front by 1 second margin when he was 0.2 seconds before. Just behind that we have a fight with a Lamborghini of Mike Landret. What a rare sight on this track. Fucking camera. Oh, we have a car went a bit off track. No. Oh, Trevino and Weezing fighting for 4th place. Lot of fight with the orange people of SRP tonight. Went for a fake attack too. They're really aggressive driving. But aggressive but clean. That's the most important stuff. I didn't see any bad move from them tonight. Oh, cutting the chicane a lot, but that when you cut the chicane a lot, the problem is the curb will send your car a bit sideways, it will make it jump, and because of that, he lost some time. He's not catching up anymore. Oh, Sand did a bit of a mistake. He's 1.4 seconds slower this lap. I don't know what happened to Alexandre. Oh, he had to overtake some back marker, okay. I can see the back markers behind him. Daroca and Hubert. Both of them fighting. Ooh. Okay, Jeremy Cano is fucked up on my ranking. He's jumping all around. My ranking on my software. What is happening to Jeremy Cano? He's just jumping so fast I can't select him. He's in 12 right now. Okay, I think Jeremy Cano got a bit of a disconnection before, like a bit of a lag. And my software, my broadcasting software, can't recognize him anymore. He's now thinking that Jeremy Cano is first. Happily he's not fucked up on the monitor, but yeah. Makes it a bit weird to try and readjust my stream. Okay, it's back to normal, I think. Daroca still fighting with Hubert. Going for the move. No, he's staying behind. He tries to go for the move, but he cannot find room. Hard track to overtake, but very rewarding one. Oh! Hubert messed up the exit on Klein, allowing Daroca to sneak up on the outside lane, which was not a good move. Oh, little Porsche letting them pass. Thank you, little Porsche. They're really close. They're really close. Going for a bit of lawn mowing, Mr. Daroca right now. Bit slower on his best lap. He's trying to use all of the curb, all of the track to try to get advantage on Hubert. But it's not really working right now. Hubert is staying there. Trevino and Weezing still fighting. For P4, they're closer now. They're really close to each other. Will Trevino be able to catch up on the 69? Nice Ferrari. Good. Rising missed the apex on this corner. On Bolderberg, sorry. And he's now having to defend quite a lot against Trevino. Well, Trevino actually, let's look at their pace. The best lap of Trevino is a 129.1. Best lap of Xander Rising is 129.7. So Trevino is faster in best laps. But in lap time, they are the same lap time because they're following each other. I don't know if he's waiting for the right moment to move, to make the move. But he's having some big trouble. He's doing some fake move on braking. He's moving a bit to the right and left to make it look like he's going to do an attack. But he's not doing it, and now he's losing a bit of time because of that. Into Villeneuve. Daokan University is fighting, and Plint! Territory while Luca Manca get a drive-through in P26. Oh! Plint trying to go on the outside in Starenvart and making a switcheroo on the inside on Canal. Oh, that was a beautiful move. I want to see that again. That was a beautiful move. Oh, look at that. He went on the straight. On the first corner, he stayed behind. Then he tried to go on the outside, which doesn't work. Went a bit slower, but forcing the Mercedes to defend on the inside. Getting a slower line on the second corner for the Mercedes. Allowing him to sneak inside and pass. That was a beautiful move. Beautifully planned. Well done, Mr. Tristan Plint. You deserve that place. Josh Territo fell back behind by quite a lot, actually. See, people say I'm mean, but I'm saying nice thing about this guy. Well, Xander sucks, but this guy is good. Ooh, Aben Nashi going for the move on Akshin right now. On the outside of the first corner, and he makes it, okay. Akshin just let him pass through. He stayed on the inside all along, and he's letting him pass, okay. That was not a fight. Vasiadi is having a very good race. He's P9. But look how far he is from every other bronze driver. I mean, there's like 10 or 15 seconds between them. Jeremy Cano is meantime, he's not having a good race. Oh, Daroka got Hubert. Yeah, he got Hubert. Oh, I want to see that move. I didn't see it from the beginning. So they were on the chicane, on the climb, going into Villeneuve, in Butte right now, into Villeneuve. He cut way more than his Mr. Hubert, allowing him to get a way better launch into the back straight and going on the outside, well, on the inside of his corner on the, and then on Bolderberg, he was Bolderberg, he was on the inside. The move was done. Oh, come on, Trevino and Rising. I want to poke them with a stick so they do an actual fight. It's just tense following each other since the beginning of the race. They're just looking at each other like, I'm gonna get ya. But the Aston Martin moves away. Tapping in the 30s. Will he try a move? No. Will he try to go on the inside? Let's jump on the splitter. Oh, oh, that's close. Oh, that was so close. We saw the ass of that Ferrari in a big, big, big close-up there. Zolder is having a hard time keeping him behind. Braking twice in the corner. It will allow Trevino to pass, yet Trevino is going. It's side by side now. Is he going to get in front? No. Zolder keeps the inside line. Drops back behind. That chicane is such a hard corner to pass, especially if you're on the outside. No coming to Villeneuve. Look how he moves his car. He's trying to. No, that's. Well, if you want to see the ass of a Ferrari from very close, ask Mr. Trevino. Let's move on the bonnet. We will see more. Actually, that fight is very intense, so let's move inside. Let's get inside the fight between Trevino and Rising. Oh, he's trying his move in Jackie X and he makes it! Side by side, Rising stays inside, but Rising's lost a bit of space. Contact! Oh no! Zolder's fault there. Let's look back at that from 30 seconds behind. I think Zolder didn't leave him any room when he had to. That will be an incident report. Let's move from Helicam. So they were side by side. Yeah, Zolder pushed him. Oh yeah, that's... I'm sorry, Mr. Zolder, but that's all on you there. Well, we see a car going to the pit. Trevino lost 4th place because of that 4 spots. Oh, that's quite sad. He was having a good race. He was doing very well. He did a good move on Zolder. And just a little mistake from Zolder. I don't think it was intentional. He's not a bad driver. He may have gone a bit too fast and couldn't keep his car inside the corner, but that still had the effect of pushing Trevino out of the track. But because of that, there is no more fight on the entire grid. Though I think Trevino, with his pace, is going to catch up quite quick on Vasiliadis. Vasiliadis was just chilling right now. How far away is behind? He's 2 seconds behind, 3 seconds behind. Yeah, he's going to catch up in 4 or 5 laps. Not everything is over for Trevino. Let's check something, by the way. In the gold driver, Trevino is 6th. So it would have been a very good move for him to be 4. Right now he's not going to gain any spot in the ranking because of that. Xander Huizing though is 4th in the race and is 7th in the ranking, so he's going to gain some spot. Yes, Trevino and Huizing are just next to each other in the ranking, so of course they're trying to fight. Ooh, lost my mouse. So no big fight right now on the track, so let's look at everyone. Paco Sanchez right now in last place, despite he went to the pit once, but he had a 3-minute pit stop. So he's 3 minutes behind, he's 2 laps behind because of that. Simon Steele went to the pit twice to repair. The little Porsche boy is not having good luck right now. Luca Manca went also twice to the pit. Do not forget, some people got... I think Luca Manca was on one of the pit stop was because of a drive-through penalty. Craig Foreman went to the pit twice too in his beautiful Aston Martin. And Luca Albera went to the pit once. The 2 Porsche boys are not having a good time. Alex Rousseau moving to 16 now. What happened? Oh wait, let's check that. So Jeremy Cano moved back a lot. I just did a replay of 1 minute. There's 30 seconds left of the replay. I hope I will see the actual incident. Oh, the jumping chicane. I told you the Klein chicane is not a nice one. It makes your car jump and sometimes makes you lose a lot, and that's what happened there. We're going to jump back in the car of Alex Rousseau right now because he is actually catching up. Alex Rousseau, I say, not him. Alex Rousseau and Mike Landret fighting. Oh, we missed the beginning of the move. But no, Alex Rousseau stays behind. He's trying to get Mr. Landret. And Landret goes in the grass. He had room though. Why did he go to the grass? He had room to go. But let's look at the move right from the beginning. Landret lost traction on the Lamborghini, allowing Rousseau to get on the inside. They both were side by side on the second and third corner, which are Canal, Sterenvaart and Canal. And in Bianchi, Landret actually went wide, leaving Rousseau behind. Rousseau in 15th place right now, midway through the grid. That's a very good place. He's also third in bronze driver right now. With 20 minutes to go, he started last, Mr. Rousseau. He started last after the first lap, or around the last one. I don't know if he was exactly last, but he was around the last one. Arben Nushi catching back up on Plint. Plint not having the time of his life. He got overtaken by Akin before, I think. Oh no, he did a good move on Terito, right? Terito was not having a good time. He just went for a bit of playing in the sand. You know the sand pit when you go when you're young and you make little sand castle. Terito was really, how do you say, nostalgic of his time. Francesconi and Dash fighting right now. Wait. Oh no, that's not Dash. Who is that trying to? That's Foreman trying to unlap himself. Craig Foreman is trying to unlap himself from Davide Francesconi. Poor guy, I hate unlapping myself. Because then you're in front and you consider the back marker and you don't let him pass, and if he goes faster suddenly, that's a bad place to be. Unlapping yourself is the worst. What the fuck was that, mister? Craig Foreman did something very weird right now. Tristan Plint going on Nashi. Arben Nashi. I'm looking at the back of the grid because there's absolutely nothing happening at the front. Everyone is far away from everyone. One Tristan Plint, show us a good move. And he lost it. He just lost all of his advantage. He just lost 1 second going into the dirt. I'm going to say something. I don't want to be mean against the drivers, but you can see in the rookie driver that they make way more mistake when fighting. Some can do very fast lap, but when actual racing, actual neck-and-neck racing and fighting, they make way more mistake, and that's what makes them lose a lot of time. I think sometimes there's a bit of panic in some of them. Not in Vasiladis, no. Right now, the Greek driver is having a blast. He's having an absolute blast. In 8th position, when he's bronze. Yeah, he should be silver driver, not bronze. He would actually nearly lead the Silver Drivers Championship. He's 1.5 seconds behind Phil Clark. He was in the big fight we saw earlier with Phil Clark too, by the way, and Trevino. And they are the only three to be alive after that huge fight we had at the beginning of the race. It was not the beginning, it was 1/3 of the race, but we are on the last third, by the way. 16 minutes to go. The track temperature, holy shit! Trevino just walked past him. What the fuck happened? Yes, everything is normal. He cut back. Actually, just Vasiladis went slow in that chicane and slow in the corner after, and just did he let him pass? Why, Vasiladis? You can't fight him. Or maybe he's starting to feel tired after a long race. Starting to feel the pressure of being in the front of the pack. I don't know. I cannot know. Maybe one day I'll know. So Mr. Hussein did 29 laps. Wait, it tells me if Paco Sanchez is 16 laps? No. He can't be 13 laps behind. Oh, it's 5 laps behind. At 25, yes. 30 laps for Hussein, 25 for Sanchez. Ben Nashi is still really close to Achin. Akin, I don't know. I wish I knew how to... Oh, Achin! Oh! The little Ferrari of Mr. Mathis Achin went wide. He nearly lost control, but he kept it. He kept it straight. That's a very good thing. Nice save, but no Tristan Plint and Nashi get in front of him. Tristan Plint is not really important because it's a silver driver, but losing the place to Nashi means losing some points in the ranking. A DKR driver without a DKR livery, with half a DKR livery. 14 minutes to go. There's some blue flag action behind. We can see, I think that's P2, that's Mofroy, right? Yeah, that's Mofroy overtaking the number 11? Number 7, Terito. That was Mofroy overtaking Terito. Yeah, it was Terito. Well, but I have to say that from what I see on the stream, the blue flags are behaving very well. Some of them a bit too eager to let people pass. Like the Porsche we saw earlier just nearly stopped in the corner to let people pass. But most of them are doing a very good job. I didn't see a lot of bad driving tonight. I saw a lot of clean driving. That's really cool. Even the four-way fight, which was really hard. Because when you're in a four-way fight with 2 cars in front and 2 cars in the back, it is quite hard to not hit anyone. And they did a really great job from that. It was Trevino, Phil Clark, Cano, and what was the last one? Bulega, I think? But it was not Bulega, it was Vasiladis. Yes, Vasiladis. Trevino, Clark, Vasiladis, and Cano showed us a very good fight earlier. It was cool while we see Trevino catching up really quick on Phil Clark, going on the inside on Klein and passing him like nothing. Clark let him pass, didn't want a big fight, but no, Clark is back on him, right on his ass. He saw him do a big move on the chicane and decided to let him go, but right now they are in Tarnaman, going into Boulderberg. Good line from Clark there. Does he have a red light in the front? I can see his red light flash. Oh! Bit of loss of traction from Clark. He went a bit too eager on the throttle, went a bit sideways, and he lost his advantage on Trevino. And Nova Sliadi is catching up. And Plint and Nush is still fighting. Here they are, still fighting. Into his corner going. The inside, the outside, doesn't know where to go. That's track cycle. Having fun. Passing the Jochen Rindt into Jackie X soon. Tristan been behind Nushi for a while. He needs the place. Simon Steele stop and go after. He went to the pit 3 times and he gets another stop and go. The track limit are killing him. Ooh, bit sideways. The track limit are killing the little Porsche driver. He's not he doesn't do bad times. I mean, his best time is better than the best time of position 24. But because of his pit stop and a lot of trouble in race, he's not having a good time at all. Quite sad. Looking at Antonino Oddo right now in the grey Ferrari number 49. Going into Lucien Bianchi, sorry. Drive 2 for Landret 2 in the Lamborghini. Did he get a drive through by trying to let people pass? He should do it right now because he has a lot of people around him. Yeah, he's going to do it. Assad is the first drive through that's going to make him lose a lot of spot. Still has an entire stop and go. Not giving up. Kudos to Simon Steele for not giving up despite being 6 laps behind and fucked by the rules. Oh, Alex Rousseau. Oh, Alex Rousseau went for a little spinneroni. Oh, that was not enough of a replay. I can't cancel a replay, it's quite sad. Yeah, he went for a bit of a spin and he lost. Oh, Alex was doing so well. And no, he just fucked it up in the last 10 minutes. I think. Yeah. He was doing so well. Fuck me. Alex. Tristan back with the drive-through again. Wait, no, he didn't have a drive-through yet. Tristan with the drive-through. He can't overtake Nushi anymore. He knows he has to go. There's a lot of drive-through tonight. It's funny because the driving standard looks quite nice tonight, but there's still drive-through while we see Daoka Hill and Smix fight. A 3-way fight into Bianchi. Oh, Smix is not in a good position. Hill is in front now, but he has Smix inside. Well, Smix tried to avoid Daoka, but side by side in Klein is quite hard, but they did it well. And Smix get back in front. Hill is running away in front though. Oh, versus a Beamer. It's quite rare to see a fight with the Beamer. On our races, Daroka trying to find his way on the inside. In I don't remember. Boulderberg, sorry. They're reaching Jackie X chicane. More two corners than a chicane because it's a big chicane. And Daroka lost a bit of room. Still staying on the inside, quite weird. Maybe he wants to show him he's there. Oh, that's really close. Oh, it's shoving itself inside. Smith did leave him a gap, but he was not fast enough to overtake the Beamer, despite having the inside line. Smith found the grip and kept it for him. Very well done, Mr. Smith. Mr. Daroka is trying to find a way. He lost a bit of time because of this attack, but he's catching back up. The best line of Eduardo Daroka is 129.8. The best line of Antonio Smith is 130.5. Daroka is a tad faster. You can see that he caught up on Smith right now quite easily after losing a bit of gap. And he's going to make the move. No, he's staying behind for Jackie X. So on the first corners, you can make quite a good move if you manage to get side by side. But no, he's staying behind. He's trying to see if he has enough speed, but he does not. But oh, Smix went a bit slow in the first corner, allowing Daroka to get on the outside. On the outside is Terena, and no, in Canal, he makes the move, he's in front. Well done, Mr. Daroka, getting back into 12th place. Four minutes before the end of the race, he gets back into 12th place after his little spin from before. Wait, Mick is still behind. The place is not secured, yes. The Beamer is still lurking. But to be fair, the gap is already widening quite a lot. Yeah, no, I don't think Smix is going to catch back up. There's already 1 second between them. Just before the last chicane. See, Smix is driving clean right now, but Daroka is just faster, 0.8 seconds. And in this long corner, I think the Ferrari has an advantage on the Beamer. Every time I see it go way faster and being held up by the Beamer, so right now he should. Yeah, 1.2 seconds, 1.3 seconds. You can't see it right now, but you will see. In not a long time. Right there. 1 second, yeah. He's running away from Smig. He has only 3 laps to go. Well, Alexandre Roussel is having quite a good race. It's a lonely race, but a good race. Woo! Bit of a jump from the back of the car. But Moffroy is not that far behind. He's only 9 seconds behind. Well, 8.999 seconds behind. And Sami Kal is only 4 seconds behind that. There's not that huge of a gap. A big mistake, like a little spin, could just make Roussel finish 3rd. So we don't know yet. Alexander is quite far behind, though, 20 seconds. He has Odo. Antonino Odo just wanting the 4th place at the end. And woo! Making the move nicely while Huizing missed the breaking point on Villeneuve. He pressured Huizing into making a mistake and it worked. I don't know if he really did pressure him, but yeah, it worked. Worked pretty well while Craig Hill is also attacking Venema now. The fight of the Beamer. The big cars fight. Oh, Phil Clark went for a spin. And lost 4 places. Craig Hill had the way better line there. We are taking back markers into Boulderberg. Then Rindt. Coming on to X. He's lost a bit of pace actually. Oh, they're really close. He's staying on the inside. Vinima is going on defensive. He's made a very aggressive move on the outside, forcing Minima to start this first corner on the inside. Erst on the inside, which means no, Hill has a better line for the second corner. If he can get the car out of the way, maybe he will pass, but no. The leaders on the final lap, they have 1 more lap to go. Oh, Hill cannot make the move. He had a good try on Hurst and then on Sterenvaart, but he couldn't make it. Whoop. Bit of a jump. Huizing still behind Odo. He lost 1 place right at the end. He must be a bit mad about that. But I don't think he's going to catch back up. Hill is really trying to nail the apex. He's going for the perfect lines. He has a way better best lap than Vinima, but he still can't overtake. Vinima is good at defense. I saw him already. The big pink Beamer knows how to be everywhere on the track to annoy you. And really using all of the curb. He's a bit far to try a move on the first corner. It's too bad because this corner there, which is Erst, Sterenvaart and Canal, are really good to have a side-by-side battle and finish at the end. While Alexandre Houssin just passed the finish line. Craig Hill, I don't think he's going to pass at the end. Let's go for with a free cam. We're going to check. The finish line. Where is the flag waving guy? Right there. I will see Hubert pass the finish line. It was Hubert, right? So Houssin wins the race for the gold category in front of Nicolas Maufroy, Saint-Michal, Odo, Huizing, Boulega. And then we'll have Trevino right now. Vasiliadis dominating the bronze category. 5 spots in front of the second bronze driver. And Venema getting the win in silver. Defending his spot all the way in front of Hill. Craig Hill, Eduardo Daroca just behind, Phil Clark, Smix, Hubert, Nushi, Achin, Terito, Landret, Russo, Francesconi, Plint, Dash, Foreman, Manca, Sanchez and Steele. This is the ranking and we are going to check soon the actual ranking on the website. In the meantime, let me just put a little car in cinematic. Why not? Showroom. So, am I going to see the rankings soon be updated on TSR? Whoop. That was a really good race. I saw some really good driving. I saw some really good driving in that. The ranking is up on the website. I'm going to wait for it to be up on for the actual ranking of the full championship. Right now it's only the race itself that is up. Let's look at it while we're there. Boop, boop. So that was Zolder. Hussein takes the win with the best lap of 128.555. 41 laps in 1 hour. While Maufroy is second place. So both of them from the same team, DKR, winning the race, first and second. Really good move from this team. Samikal getting third place. In bronze, we have Vasiliadis finishing in front of also every silver driver. I tell you, Vasiliadis should change category to silver. Then Vinima winning for the silver. Craig Hill second, very close to each other. They were like 0.3 seconds behind each other. Yeah, 0.1 second behind each other. Taroka, Phil Clark, the second board with Max Hubert, Nushi, Achin. Rousseau had a wonderful race up until he spun. And we have 28 people finishing the race, with Simon Steele, the last one, with 4 pit stops. He had quite bad luck, Mr. Steele. And Pasquin didn't finish the race. What happened to Pasquin? He was having a good race and just disappeared. He was 30 at the beginning. Lindner and Pasquin just gave up like a 10 lap after the beginning of the race. While Stuart Prior and Ryan Blanchette gave up even before that. They may have a big damage or technical difficulties, I do not know. Let's check if the ranking up there. No, not yet. I'm going to wait for Mr. Xander to update it. Is he going to update it? I do not know. Okay, let's check. Again, will it be updated or will we look at it next week? It is updated, okay. Perfect. There's no penalty put on the website yet, but it is updated. So Hussein confirms his first place with a very good first place tonight. He dominated the race from start to finish with his teammate Maufroy, who also dominated second place from start to finish. So the GKR driver went for a really good drive tonight. Maufroy stays in second place thanks to that. Behind that, Chalderki sadly didn't start tonight. Despite being a good contender for the championship, he didn't start tonight. Samikal just behind did his best result tonight, jumping him to 4th place in the championship. Trevino with quite a good result, quite a good fights with an S. But I think a spin killed his race, finishing 7th, so it is his drop race for now. Huizing having a good result tonight again, jumping a bit in front, but he had pushed someone outside at one point. I don't know what would happen with that. Boulega, second best finish, so he's having a good place. De Regibus sadly didn't join tonight. And then Vagianis didn't start either. And then Jeremy Cano finishing 8th I think it's kind of his stuff, finishing 8-7, 8-8. Jan Paskin just behind that. And then people who joined not many races. Antonino Odo joined only 2 races, but he got a 4th finish tonight. He had a very good race. Let's hope he joins next week and can actually rank up a bit. That is for the gold driver. The silver driver, no. When it wants. Come on, change. Come on. Thank you. Vinima getting 1st place tonight, taking the 1st place after a really good race when he defended against Craig Hill. Craig Hill would... if only Craig Hill didn't have a 15-point penalty from changing car, he would be 1st in the championship right now. Daroka also finishing 3rd tonight, keep his spot in the championship. Stuart Prior finished 11th tonight. Ooh, that is not good. He was in front of Eduardo Daroca, and now he's in behind. Ryan Blanchette, it is his worst result tonight, so it's a drop race. Phil Clark did very well. This is his best result yet. Jezic was not there. Anthony Smith had a very good result, his best result too. Mike Landret has the same result as last week. Francesconi, we didn't look at Francesconi, didn't have any action. There are some names I didn't see at all during the race because I didn't have any action around them. Tristan Plint with a very movemented race, a lot of fight, finishing 8th, which is his best result. And what I'm happy with is, where is my, it's bronze, right. For the silver drivers, there's not a lot of change in front, except Stuart Prior having his bad result tonight. He actually left the race midway. In bronze, we had a lot of stuff. Vasiliadis confirming that he's a very good driver, finishing 1st in the middle, just at the back of the gold driver. So he should move to, he should move to silver at least. He has nothing to do in bronze. Max Hubert just behind, finishes 2nd, a very good race from him too. Mathis Akin finishing 4th tonight, but still a good move. He's still at a good pace. Paco Sanchez, very bad luck tonight, finishing 10 and also having a lap 1 penalty point decrease. Okay. Some 5-point removed, I don't know why. Alex Rousseau having his 2nd best result tonight, jumping into 5th place in the championship for the bronze. If only he didn't spin, he would have finished 2nd. But every time he just mess up at the last lap. Giuseppe Telito finishing 5th, allowing him also to jump a bit in front. Luca Albera not having a lot of luck. Damien Dash not having a lot of luck either. Arben Nashi finishing 3rd, very well, making him go up a bit in the championship. Mamsas didn't join tonight. Foreman, his best result too, allowing him to just jump in front of Lindner. Lindner had his worst result, well, 2nd worst. And then nobody else joined. So that was the race of tonight. That was really good. I really enjoyed the 4-way battle we had at the point. Even though I seem to see that some drivers are not happy about this battle. Until then, there is no race next week. The next race is on the 26th of February for Valencia, which is a track I don't think I know. I don't think I've ever seen it. So yeah, I'm joining you in 2 weeks for a track I don't know. I will try to drive a bit on it if it's not a DLC, just to get some good sense of what the track is about. Anyway, until then, everyone, have a good week. Have a good 2 weeks, actually. A fortnight, I think it's called. Have a good 2 weeks, and I'll see you at the end of February. Bye!